He poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses!
He did?
No, but are we just gonna wait around until he does?
As someone who's not very religious, I think this whole attack on Chris Pratt for being a Christian is pretty ridiculous. So Chris made a poll where people could vote on who is the worst Chris. You know, the worst one within Hollywood. So the options were Pine, Hemsworth, Evans, and Pratt. And Chris Pratt was voted the worst Chris in Hollywood, which I kind of figured that would happen. By making this poll, Chris has given opportunity for people to, you know, show that they hate him. Instead of voting for another Chris, people voted for Pratt because he's the one who put himself in that situation. Also, he made the poll, so it's one of those posts where the creator is kind of making fun of themselves, but it seems people took it seriously and decided to give actual reasons why they don't like Chris Pratt. And I'm not saying you have to like him, but at least have a good reason to dislike him. The main complaints I've been hearing about Chris Pratt is that he's Christian, which means he must hate gay people. He's also being bashed because other disgusting cis white males are defending this other cis white male as opposed to defending those like fragile woman Brie Larson. I'll get my thoughts on this one first because it's really simple to break down. The reason why Mark Ruffalo, Robert Downey Jr., and James Gunn are defending Chris Pratt is because Chris Pratt is actually likable. When Brie Larson went off her little diversity spiel, the cast of Avengers didn't defend her because she's fucking annoying. Watch any interview she's in with other cast members of Avengers and you can tell that they don't like her very much.
Because you know they don't actually do it. So
you don't do...
I do all my stunts.
I did my stunts because I thought that that's what everyone did. And then...
Tom Cruise over here?
No, I want to be the first me, not the next Tom Cruise. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, I mean, he does his own stunts, you know. No, I do. We all do stunts.
Yeah.
She also said a bunch of dumb shit, like how you can't be a white male criticizing A Wrinkle in Time. Just because the main character is a black woman, even though the movie has nothing to do with the character's race or sex, the main character just so happened to be a black woman, and the movie just so happened to be a piece of shit. Now going back to Chris Pratt, the main reason why people are upset about this whole ordeal is because Chris is, brace yourselves, a man of God. Somebody please hang this bigot. Piss Fat is the worst piss of anyone in Hollywood. I can't believe he'd be a Christian, that's fucking gay. So what's so bad and evil about being a Christian? Well, apparently if you tell people you're a Christian, that translates to I hate gays, which I guess isn't cool anymore. What I find funny about this whole thing is that Chris has gone on record in saying that he doesn't hate gay people. Chris stated, "My values define who I am. I am a man who believes that everyone is entitled to love who they want, free from the judgment of their fellow man." Wow, what a fucking bigot. Chris didn't even make a tweet saying that he's homophobic or anything. People just assumed that he is, because apparently he went to some church that was accused of being homophobic, which is kind of stupid because I feel like most churches are homophobic. His choices are pretty limited and maybe he goes there for different reasons. And as he said, he doesn't judge people for who they love. I don't know what more you want from that. Now, I know damn well the same people criticizing Chris for being a Christian because he's supposedly homophobic would never dare touch upon the homophobia that happens within Islam. As you can see from the statistics, Muslim majority countries are not the biggest fan of homosexuality. My point is, if you guys actually want to fix the problem, you should be talking about all religions that disavow homosexuality as opposed to just Christianity, because when you just tackle one, it comes off as virtue signaling. And again, if you're a Muslim or a Christian, I don't think you automatically hate homosexuals, you know, because there are free thinkers and reformers in every single religion. And I think it's kind of stupid to assume that every single person within that certain religion follows their holy text word for word. Oh yeah, I forgot. People were attacking Chris because he's not voting for Biden. He never even made a statement about it. Like, are you guys fucking serious? Just because he's not being vocal about a presidential candidate you guys want to win, he's now promoting violence? Really? Maybe Chris simply just doesn't give a fuck. I think that's a fair position.